My name is Keshwani. That's K-E-S-H-W-A-N-I, Keshwani. We are here because we want to prepare for GRE. We have been solving GRE math problems out of this book here, the GRE official guide, the 4th edition. If you do not own this book already, purchase one immediately. You're going to need it. Today is our lesson number 43. Day number 43, we are on page number 234, problem number 4. I'm going to go through the problem. I'm going to read it to you, and then I want you to pause the video and do the problem yourself as always. And once you have done it, we'll compare your work against the work that you and I will do together. So here we go. We are told that we have 3 rectangles, A, B and C. What do we know about the rectangles? Well, we know that the length and the width of rectangle A are 10% greater and 10% less respectively than the length and width of rectangle C. We also know that the length and the width of rectangle B are 20% greater and 20% less respectively than the length and the width of rectangle C. This line applies to both of these columns. Then the length and the width of rectangle C. The question is this: which area is bigger, the area of rectangle A or rectangle B? Or are they equal? Or is this something that we cannot tell? Go ahead and do it yourself. I'll give you a second to be able to pause and unpause the video. I insist that you do it yourself first. So let's see what we can do. We need the room. So I need the space. Let's squeeze something somewhere. I don't want to erase this part yet. First thing we need to do is to have our rectangle that is our point of reference, and the rectangle that is at the point of reference is the rectangle C. So let's draw a rectangle of our own, rectangle C. Keep it simple. We're going to call it rectangle C. And since we are dealing with percentages, plug in smart numbers that make calculation very simple. Just plug in 1000 and 100. Now we can begin our show. Let's work on rectangle A. Remember, in rectangle A, the length is 10% greater and the width is 10% less. So here is our rectangle A. We are told that the length is 10% greater. The length was 1000 here, so it's going to be 1100. And the width is going to be 10% less, it's going to be 90. So that takes care of that part. Let's look at rectangle B. In rectangle B, the length is 20% greater and the width is 20% less. That's our rectangle B. That's all it is. We have to compare the two areas. Let's pick up this speed. We have to compare the two areas. So the area of this guy is 1100 times 90. Area of this guy is 1200 times 80. There we go. Let's begin our show, shall we? Cross out the, divide both sides by 1000 in the words. There we go. So we are comparing 99 versus 12 times 8. 10 times 8 is 80 and 2 times 8 is 16. That gives me 96. That gives us 96. There we go. The answer is A. The area of rectangle A is bigger than the area of rectangle B. Not by much, but it is bigger. 99 versus 96. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye now.